Manager of Air Namibia, West Africa, Peter Adai, has confirmed to Joy Business that it is pulling out its operations in Ghana by June 26. The airline, which runs from Accra to Windhoek, Namibia, according to Peter Adai, is not lucrative as it does not have the needed traffic to generate revenues for the operational costs of the company.
Air Namibia Ghana commenced direct flights from Accra to Johannesburg, South Africa and Namibia in November 21, 2009. After about 5 years of operations, the board of directors of the airline has decided to end its operations in the country following its unprofitability.
You don't have enough business travelers and leisure travelers, and so for the 4 years that we have been operating, the operation has depended upon the traffic from Accra to Windhoek and back. And so when the figures are not as is expected, it simply means that you're running at a loss and it becomes unsustainable after some time.
The airline, which flew 5 times a week, has already reduced to only 3 times a week, which officials say. The airline, which flew 5 times a week, has already reduced to only 3 times a week, of which officials say the airline with a capacity of 120 is not filled to capacity on those flights.
The reality is that when you begin operating on a route, you grow the traffic, and normally after 18 months of operation you should be able to have an appreciable number of passengers on a particular route for you to at least break even. Yes. Officially the termination starts from 26th of June. The decision stands, and if there is any intention to reverse the decision, I'm not in a position to determine at the moment.
Although Peter Adai could not give figures to indicate the losses they have incurred since the start of the airline, he insisted that government or the state of the Kotoka International Airport could not be blamed for their decision, as Air Namibia was satisfied with KIA's operations and government's assistance to airlines operating in the country. He was, however, worried the staff members are not assured of immediate employment elsewhere.
For now, everybody here is a local staff, and once the operation ends, it means that everybody here is also out of job. Even though assurance has been given to, as it were, relocate the staff where there are opportunities on the other networks that we operate. But immediately, I would say no, there's no immediate plans to move the staff anywhere else. Of course, the staff have developed the competency which they need, and they can move to other companies when the need arises.
Air Namibia's decision follows an initial one to pull out of Ghana last year, but was reverted to make room for improvements which officials say could not materialize. Abigail Adamakunchi for Joy News.
Now, this is the second airline to pull out of Ghana after Virgin Atlantic pulled out September last year. We'll try and diagnose what could be the problem with aviation industry here in the country. While we get the aviation consultant over the telephone.